Oh, hi there. Today, I'm gonna talk a little bit about hockey. Very happy that the Nashville Predators have advanced to the finals. I hope they don't lose their cool, whoever opponent they play, kind of like San Jose last year, where they just got excited about being where they were instead of where they had to be. I've said that in previous videos, so we'll have to see. Some big names are out. Well, mostly Ryan Johansson at this point. He's not coming back, as many hockey fans know at this point. It's kind of funny. I was coming home with my Nashville jersey, and all these school children walked by, and they were like, "Oh, go Sabres!" I was like, oh, I guess I don't know hockey or don't know this particular team because although it's a saber-toothed tiger, they're not actually called the Sabres. Sabres are Buffalo, but I'm not going to split hairs over that. Anyway, the game between Ottawa and Pittsburgh is set for about another hour from now, a little less. I really hope that Ottawa pulls a rabbit out of the hat and keeps this series going and hopefully wins the next game afterwards. Erik Karlsson congratulated the Nashville Predators for getting as far as they did. But Pittsburgh's looking good. That being said, Edmonton won an impressive game where they won 7-1 against Anaheim, and Anaheim still ended up defeating them. So just because a team whips you one day doesn't mean that the next day and the whole series is going to go their way. That's something people should know about hockey, and I don't know, anything could happen. Anyway, I would like to see Ottawa win. I was in a jersey shop today and I had an opportunity to buy an Ottawa Senators jersey. It was sitting there right in front of me, but wouldn't you know, I go in there and I asked for a New Jersey Devils jersey. He didn't have it, and the other jersey shop that's not too far away did have it, but they were closed down because they're moving to across the street. So the old guy at the jersey shop I went to in the first place, he didn't tell me that, but I obviously saw that when I went there because they were transitioning from putting product in one store to the next. So I was unable to get my New Jersey Devils jersey. As far as Ottawa goes, I will buy an Ottawa Senators jersey, the new one they have anyway. Not the O. I'm not so big on the O. It's kind of, dated. But the actual Roman Centurion, I will get that at some point. But I will get it if and when the Ottawa Senators lose the Stanley Cup playoffs. If they lose tonight, I'll buy a jersey next week. I am not a bandwagon jumper, and I don't believe in buying one. I have 29 jerseys, and I'm just, I wanted a New Jersey Devils jersey. They're not in the playoffs. They did terrible this year, but that was the jersey I wanted to get. I do have an Ottawa Senators hat without a jersey. I don't have many hats that don't have jerseys to go with, but that is one of them. Because part of the reason I wanted to get a New Jersey Devils shirt was because the other thing I bought was a Carnage hoodie from Spider-Man. I like to think of him from Spider-Man TAS, the original series. I didn't buy any comics growing up, so I don't know him from there. I know a little bit of him from video games of old. I know he's supposed to be stronger than Venom, and I haven't seen the newer cartoons that he's in. I didn't like Venom in the new Spider-Man movies. I actually didn't like the Spider-Man movies at all, considering I thought the wrong actors played the roles. And I figured a New Jersey Devils jersey would go well with a Carnage hoodie. I just thought it would give it a cool look. I guess Ottawa Senators would work. Anything basically red and black to go with. I thought would look cool. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing the retro late 90s Vancouver Canucks jersey. I could have worn a Chicago Blackhawks jersey, but I decided to go with this. As far as which teams are going to win in the playoffs, I want to say Ottawa, but I think Pittsburgh's going to take this. And that's a real shame because Nashville is the bright, young, up-and-comer team, and I'd really like to see them beat Pittsburgh. But I don't want to say experience because that's not a reason. But the Penguins are a talented hockey team and they got a lot of money behind them. So we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Nashville maybe be able to do something, but they're a smaller hockey community than Pittsburgh. That's just a fact. And I've mentioned how skilled players can be replaced by players from the minor leagues, you know, same height, round about the same age, same weight, same skill, but they may not have the money to back them up. That's why I don't think Sidney Crosby is the best hockey player in the world. Very good hockey player, but I don't think he's the best. I don't think there is such thing as the best. I don't think there is such thing as a player having superhuman skills. They're very talented hockey players, but they're not that much better than a well-trained, similar weight and height hockey player from another league. They don't have the cash to back it up. It is my opinion that Ottawa is probably going to win today and make it go to Game 7, because that seems to be the tendency of this playoffs. You think a team's down and out and they prove you wrong. We're going to have to see. For the most part, I've been watching highlights because, you know, I work 11 hours a day is dedicated to work, so I don't have the time to sit down and watch a couple hours worth of hockey. Unfortunate. But today will be the exception. I will watch the game. Even though my dad wants to watch TV, but my dad's retired. He gets to watch TV every day, so he'll have to butt over. As far as the hoodie goes, I'm not actually sold on it. I don't really like the neck part too much. I think the Venom hoodie is better. That I also got in an extra large, where this one's just a large. It is an extremely hot day today for Metro Vancouver, so I am roasting like a peanut in this thing, but I still think it's cool. And you know, it's doom and gloom here in Metro Vancouver at least 10 months of the year, so you know, you're going to need a hoodie at some point to keep warm. So if you want one now, why don't you just buy it? Yeah, as you can see, I got a 7 on this jersey, signifying it's a Cliff Ronning jersey. I think I may have shown this in one of my videos. You know what? I think I did. Probably about, well over 6 months ago, when I was talking about how I preferred the retro jersey to the Orca. And I still do, but I thought the Venom Symbiote hoodie was a good addition towards the Orca jersey, because it doubles as Venom and also as Finn, the Vancouver Canuck mascot. Looks similar enough anyway. I mean, killer whales have the white here, they're black, and they got big sharp teeth. So I thought it'd look cool anyway. But enough about that. Erik Karlsson, he's probably still playing in some pain. A lot of players have been getting injured lately. And people are going, well, why are so many players getting injured in the playoffs? Well, it's a combination of things. Number one, they're tired from the regular season. And they've made the extra drive, the extra push to make it to the playoffs. Number two, they're playing a lot rougher in the playoffs. Because they know this is the big cheese, this is the big game. They gotta give it all they got. So they're not just riding the storm, they're actively participating physically in the game. There are a lot of big crunches, particularly from Dion Phaneuf, a hockey player, which I guess he's a nice enough guy and he's a good defenseman, but I don't really like him. I wouldn't want to see him on the Canucks. And not just because he was on Calgary, although that is a strong reason. Yeah, what else to say? The playoffs begin on the 29th of May, I believe, no matter what happens at this point. And I do not want to see Pittsburgh hoist the cup. Like, I don't hate them, but, I would rather it were Ottawa or Nashville. And we're just going to have to see, because I don't think Sidney Crosby's as good as Jonathan Toews or Patrick Kane. I think the Chicago Blackhawks are a better team than Pittsburgh. And I think Chicago is a better place than Pittsburgh too, if you want to get technical about it. I think Pittsburgh's kind of not a very nice town. No. Actually, there are a lot of places that aren't actually very nice. Like Detroit's not very nice. Tampa Bay supposedly has good weather, but the people there aren't very nice. Buffalo is a terrible place, man. I feel bad for the players that go to Buffalo to play there, because it's a rotten city. New Jersey, also, most of the parts of New Jersey are not good either. Really too bad, but it's good that they have a professional sports team there, but they could try and do something about how shitty the area is. I guess there's only so much money to go around. And so I am really excited to see this game. I think Ottawa is going to win, and I want Ottawa to win the series, but I have been wrong before. I was wrong when I thought Edmonton was going to win, and I wanted them to win. They're not done yet, but the Edmonton team has a few years where the talent is young, they're still progressing, and we can expect to see more good things from them in the future, make a deeper run into the playoffs. At this point, there are only 3 left, and they're quite formidable. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here, and I will talk to you guys at another time. Have a good one.